working again. I told you you don't have to work anymore. We have everything we need back at the lair. Anything we don't have, I can get with ease. I'd understand if you were partaking in a hobby, but this, hours of menial labor. You go out and extract minerals from this mountain for most of the day, and when you're not, you're using the minerals to forge things for the lair. Is metalworking really a hobby of yours? Or is it something else? Do not raise your voice at me, human. I'm merely expressing my concern. There's no need to get defensive. It's not nothing. Don't change the subject. My knight, please. Tell me what's on your mind. I'm worried for you, love. Please, talk to me. Watch your tone, darling. Stop changing the subject. No, human, it is not fine. I see you less and less every day. You come home ragged and exhausted, and whenever I try and ask where you were or what you were doing, you change the subject and tell me everything's fine. Well, it's not. Every time you come home looking like you're about to collapse, I feel so powerless. What good are these wings and claws if I can't use them to help the one that I love? All the magic in the world is meaningless if I'm forced to see your sad, tired face every night. I know you don't mean to worry me, but look at yourself. How can I not worry? Hey, none of that. Seeing you do this to yourself has been irritating, but I will never stop loving you. Never. Now, can you tell me why you've been doing this to yourself? Why you feel obligated to toil away on this mountain? I see. Back in the kingdom, one's self-worth was tied to their work. And ever since you moved here, you were feeling guilty that you weren't doing anything while I provided everything you needed. My love, never say that again. You are absolutely not freeloading. You are not leeching. Don't you understand, my dear little knight? What you're giving me is love. Love that I have never felt in my centuries of living. Not from a human, not from a dragon. The feeling of warmth that rises in my chest when I have you asleep in my arms is unlike anything I have felt before. That feeling, it is worth more than any labor, any amount of gold. I would give away my entire hoard if it meant one more day with you, my love. Yes, I mean every word. I won't pretend to understand your culture's fixation with work, but I'll do my best to compromise with you. That being said, I refuse to let you work your life away here. We will discuss this at a later time. For now, we'll return home. The moon has long since risen, and monsters will soon make their presence known. I know you'd protect me if anything were to attack. You are my valiant knight, after all. Aw, even after all this time, you can't take a little compliment. What a wonderful shade of red. All right. I'll stop teasing you. Now hold on to me. We'll be home in no time. How are you feeling? Yeah, there's nothing quite like the feeling of the wind on my scales as we fly through the air. Well, if you want to fly more, then all you have to do is ask, you know. I enjoy doing this with you. When we're flying together, there's no one else to bother you. All our problems are left on the ground for a little bit, while we can enjoy each other's company uninterrupted. We're almost home. It's a shame that this moment was so short. But we'll have more in the future. That is, if you take care of yourself. Well, if you don't, then we won't go on flying trips together. It's as simple as that. No, it's perfectly fair. I need to make sure you know your actions have consequences. Speaking of which, when we get back, I'll have no choice but to punish you. You did it to yourself, little knight. Don't fret, my love. It won't be as excruciating as you think it is. Now, get on the bed. I am not in the mood for games. Get on the bed. That's more like it. You seem to have forgotten your place, little knight. And that place is below me. Now there's a sight to behold. A poor little human tied up and exposed for me. Now what to do with you? So many options. I could enjoy your neck for a little bit. No. Are you enjoying yourself? Wasn't this supposed to be a punishment? Well, pet, it isn't much of a punishment if you're enjoying yourself. Yes, I'm calling you pet. Brings back memories, does it? When we first met, you were so defiant. But after a few days of treating you like a little puppy, you started to come around. What a smart puppy you are. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. If I return to my old methods, maybe you'll remember why it's important for you to listen to me. Oh, you want me to go back to tasting you? Well, you're gonna have to do a couple of things for me first. Really? Anything? Well, first things first. I want you to promise me that you'll get at least 8 hours of sleep every night. Not what you were expecting. Well, when you toil over your trinkets every night and barely join me in bed for an hour, you must understand that leaves me a little irritated. One might even say I'm pent up. But I cannot ravish you if you collapse at the slightest hint of strenuous activity. Silence. A pet does not correct their master. Yes, even if they're right. I'm concerned that your sleeping habits have been subpar. Yes, I have more demands. You will have at least 3 days in the week where you will be spending time exclusively with me and away from your work. You're lucky it isn't every day. If I had it my way, you would never leave this lair without me at your side. Of course I'm possessive. You are my greatest treasure, after all. Don't let it get to your head. I'm still mad at you. And for the last request, I want you to beg for it. Yes, I'm serious. I haven't had you needy for me like this in weeks. I might as well get something out of it. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, my adorable, wonderful little pet. Now, for your well-deserved reward. What's wrong? You look confused. Yes, that was your reward. You're lucky to even be getting that, but your pathetic whimpering changed my mind. I already told you, pet, it's not a punishment if you're enjoying it. Beg all you want, but I won't give it to you. I'm getting quite drowsy. I think it's time to turn in for the night. Quiet, or no flying for a week. Good, pet. Now, if you get 8 hours of sleep, I'll consider playing with you more tomorrow. Yes, really. But if you sleep for even a second less, I won't kiss you for 3 whole days. Yes, I would have made it longer, but I cannot resist your body for any longer. I'm being serious, pet. You know this. I'm glad you understand. I am happy that you're finally willing to hear me out. I've been trying to get you to listen to me for a while. I hope we can work through this together and continue on with our lives healthy and happy. I love you too, my little knight. I know what I said, but I missed you. The loving, attentive knight who would fuss over my every want and need. The compassionate person who would always put the needs of others before the needs of themselves. The vibrant, passionate little human that stole the heart of the mighty dragon. Good night, pet. I love you more than anything in the world. I want to spend the rest of our lives in each other's arms without a single thought wasted on things like work or politics. With you by my side, I'm living my dream, and I never want to wake up.